What is up, YouTube? Team Gradelock here. I'm your host, Enrico, and I'm back with a deck profile of Chatnoir for Great Natures. As I told you guys before, it's going to be like a two-part deck profile. The first one was Big Belly, this one's going to be Chatnoir. And I'm just going to get straight to it because I got a lot of explaining to do, unfortunately. So let's just go. I'm playing, obviously it's the four new Grade 3 Chatnoir that lets you break red and stride at the same time. It's pretty standard. I'm playing 4 of it. It's a mandatory for this build, and obviously I'm playing 4 of the Break Red Chatnoir. Now the reason why is because the starter that I'm playing, it allows me to search off on the copy, but unfortunately I need to guarantee make sure I have the Grade 3 Honorary Professor in my hand. So that's why I'm playing the maximum number of Grade 3s, especially on these. And yep, there's not much really else to explain about that actually. My one type of Grade 2s, this successful unit. The rabbit, pretty much all it does whenever he reaches success 20k, kind of +1, restand. So basically, what you want to do is save him for your break ride stride turn. That's when he becomes actually retardedly broken. Sorry, I was really thirsty. So basically, when you break red stride, depending on what stride you have, let's say you have the new honorary stride. So your Vanguard attacks, call him out. Attacks, gets 2+4s, so that's +8 already. So he's at 16. Cran Tiger, restand him. Attack again, so that's 2 more +4s. So that's 4 cards you're drawing. Then Counterblast, stand up again, and then attack again. Then that's 6 cards you're going to draw just because of him. Because he can restand, basically he's attacking 3 times. End phase, he does die, but that's pretty much worth it because you're going to draw a shit ton of cards because of this one card. You can play more of it if you want, but I don't recommend it because, God forbid, you actually have to ride as a Vanguard. So, yeah. It's a great card, though. I like it. Playing 2 Knockout Tigers. I was a little bit iffy on this card, but I'm playing it for actually a big reason. You could substitute this for the Glass Sea Otter, Field Otter. But at the moment, it's playing these 2 at the moment. I don't really see another reason why I should play other Grade 2. But like I said, you can play the Glass Sea Otter if you want. Let's see who else. And then we got 4 of the Slippy Toad, or Go Hop Toad, Go Home Toad. Main reason why is because, like I said, he can attack from back row. This deck is very aggro. It has to go in. So I usually put him behind the Vanguard or put him behind the rear guard and just attack. Only problem is that he only activates his effect during the main phase. That really bothers me, and it kind of defeats the purpose on running this the new stride, unfortunately, because he activates in battle. He only activates the main phase, so that pretty sucks. But beggars can't be choosers. So, but like I said, for the main reason why is you're gonna want to maximize the attacks you have, especially in the back row. And yeah, and it's easy to pay its costs. Just Soul Blast 1. It's not that hard. Obviously, playing 4 Cran Tigers. I honestly don't think I need to explain this. Great Natures, Cran Tigers. Pretty broken. Meow, 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 meow. Broken. Playing 2 Stride Fathers. Blech. You don't have to play them. I play them just to make sure I can stride every turn. Main reason why is because, like I said, I don't have enough space. So you could substitute this for actually 2 Wash Up Raccoons, which is actually my last deck profile. If you guys saw it, it's pretty good. Like I said, I want to make sure I stride, so I don't have to ditch 2 cards to stride. But you can take these 2 cards off of Wash Up Raccoon if you want. For the Grade 3 Searcher, in all honesty, almost every Great Nature deck plays this. It's too good of a card. Unfortunately, he only activates the main phase and he gives that effect to that rear guard. So if you're playing against Gears or Kagros or Grand Blue, it might not work, unfortunately. But it's a great card. Like I said, almost every Great Nature deck plays it, so it's broken. Then playing this 4 Duckbills. I know you guys are gonna be like, "What the hell? Why are you playing 4 Duckbills? That's so bad! Oh my God, you suck!" I probably do suck. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, the main reason why is I'm rushing. This deck is mainly all rush. You can't play the Grade 2 game. You gotta just go in. Of course, you guys are going to question me why I'm playing 4, but I'm going to tell you at the end of it. I'm probably going to make a huge scenario about it, and I'll let you know. But for now, just getting that draw card, refueling my hand for next turn to stride or break red stride is pretty good enough. So, yes. Also, another downfall for this card, healing I3 to the main phase. So, yep, that new stride conflicts with him, unfortunately. 4 PGs. Unflipping ones. This deck kind of lasts a lot, so there's no reason why you shouldn't play 4 unflipping PGs. Trigger wise, it's pretty simple. Playing 12 crit, and of course you guys already know I'm playing 4 heal triggers. In all honesty, I'm about to take out the heal triggers for crits and just play straight 16 crits. Because like I said, the purpose of this whole deck is to rush. You can't take your sweet time. You have to rush in. You have to go and be like blah 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 meow meow meow. I'm sorry. I have a good nature problem. I'm sorry. But like I said, right now it has 12 crits. Debating on putting in 16 because like I said, this deck it can't afford to play the grind game. It needs to explode as soon as possible. So. And if you guys don't already know, my starter is Polar Panda, Polar Bear, Panda Bear, or just Bear. He's cute, he's adorable. First off, he's non-GB, which is great. Second, basically what's going to happen is, if you have him in hand, you could rest it, reveal it, search your deck for a different copy, so you gotta search for the other grade 3, add it to your hand, end phase, well, and also discard a random card, so discard. Then end phase, he dies. So basically, it's not a free searcher because you got to discard a card and then it dies, unfortunately. But it gets you the grade 3 you need to break red. It helps you set up. It helps you set up even more. Here's the example that I'm gonna do right now that I've been doing like every game, no matter what. So let's say. Let's just say this is our hand, because I really don't care. Okay, so let's say this is our hand. This is a pretty broken hand in all honesty. So what you're going to want to do is, basically you're going to ride this, activate the effect. Ooh, I'm sorry. So, you're going to ride this, activate the effect, rest, reveal. You're going to search your deck for the grade 3. There it goes. And then add it to your hand. And then you got to discard one card, unfortunately. Most likely I'll probably discard one of these. It's not that big of a deal. And then you play all effects here, all effects here. So, that end phase after you attack, you're going to draw check, you get this to your hand. Then attack for 14. Your opponent's probably going to take it, because especially if you're rushing a grade 1. So this is your hand before you're drawing, and then end phase dies. Obviously you're going to draw first for that, because you want to. Heal trigger, then search for a grade 3. Which is going to be this. So by the end of that turn, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in hand when you play 2 rear guards. And you had to drop a card. So like I said, the whole Russian thing really does factor in. This is honestly, I think, the best build for Chatnoir. There might be a better one, I don't know. If you guys see a better one, let me know. Put a link in the comment down below, and I'll view it. But like I said, it has to be a rush build. I don't think Chatnoir can play the grind game no more, especially since Chatnoir can't afford to play the Legion anymore. Well, this build can't afford to play Legion anymore, because unfortunately you have to maximize playing these grade 3s no matter what. Let's go into strides, because I almost forgot about that. So yeah. G guards, pretty simple. 2 armadillos, not much to say about it. 36k guard. You always have open field. Dismal against Vanquisher mainly Vanquisher, and helps protect your Cran Tiger. Peacock on flips 1, always good. Play 1 copy of the Chatnoir Stride. Basically, whenever your rear guard attacks, count +1. Give any unit +4 in the end phase, draw a card, and that unit dies. Please keep in mind his effect does stack, and he does not give the effect. It's an on-field continuous effect, so you don't miss timing with him at all. One Affleck, mainly against Kagros and Grand Blue. Still a good card. Usually my first stride or last stride, but usually my first stride. Please keep in mind you do miss timing with his effect. Soul Blast, give +4, or give 2 +4s, and then you draw a card if it's at rigorous 20 or higher, and then end phase it retires. So yeah. This card I'm a bit iffy. It's basically the Legion stride. I'm a bit iffy about this because for Chatnoir, it's not a guarantee to hit that number 25. It really bugs me. It really bothers me. Like I have to bank on hitting either 2 triggers or a trigger after I make a huge column in order for him to go off. So I'm only playing one of him for now. I usually only stride into him if I can guarantee or at least bank on guaranteeing to hit a trigger. But that's a huge bank, no, honestly. It's a huge gamble. So 4 Big Bellies, because Big Belly no matter what is the best finisher for Great Natures. It's great. It's definitely a huge number for Chatnoir, so people are gonna be like, what? But yeah. Then we got the last strides are the new Honorary stride. So basically when he attacks, you call 2 more units, and then those units get, whenever they attack your opponent's Rearguard or Vanguard, that unit gets +4. And then end phase, draw a card, and then dies. So you can stack that effect. Unfortunately, he actually gives that effect, which kind of bothers me. Ugh. But it's whatever. He gives that effect, so if I'm sorry, he doesn't give that effect. It's a continuous actual effect. But yeah, no, I mean, basically you're gonna want to attack at least like when you stride into him, when you break red stride into him, you're gonna want to have 2 attackers here. They die. Call 2 more attackers. So that's 4 attacks, 5 attack, and depending if you have this, that's 6 attacks. So basically, that's 12 cards you're drawing at the end of the turn. Possibly more with this. It will be 14 cards you're drawing, and then possibly more with this grade 2, which I cannot find. And with that one, you're getting possibly 16 cards you're drawing. But basically, after the turn you break red stride, just not going to want to draw cards anymore because you're going to literally draw the half of your deck. And that's the problem with this build. Unfortunately, you do deck out. It sucks so much. Like I said, you could try playing in Wash Up Raccoon. It keeps you alive. It helps you not deck out. But it's not a guarantee. It's a great deck. It's a very aggro deck. Like I said, I'm honestly debating about taking out the heal triggers and just play 16 crit. Because I think this deck needs to have 16 crit. But I think it's a good deck. Like I said, I think this is the best build for Chatnoir. I might be wrong. If you guys see a better Chatnoir build, please leave a link in the comment box down below because I definitely want to look at it. But like I said, this is a very aggressive Chatnoir build. And as I promised, at the end of this video, I was going to tell you what Great Nature build is the best one that I prefer and that's more consistent and that can actually win more. So it's between Chatnoir and Big Belly. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I honestly think Big Belly is the best Great Nature deck. Best Great Nature build currently in this format. Big Belly, you could play a bunch of other cards in all honesty. With the new Big Belly Grade 3, it just allows better combos, better columns. I draw a shit ton of cards all the time. I'm drawing like 4 or 3 cards like every end turn, and I was like, this is great. And I can make sure I don't ever deck out with Big Belly, in all honesty. Also, I just wanted to correct something real quick. I was in Canadian Regionals, Toronto. Great place, by the way. And I had to correct myself because I made a huge ruling about this. He doesn't miss timing when he attacks. When he attacks, and if he's 20, he can be successful and can activate his effect at the same time. Apparently, a lot of players knew that. And then I asked the head judge, and he explained everything. No matter what, whenever your rearguard attacks your opponent's Vanguard, it's checking for that availability for the effect the whole time. You don't miss timing because it doesn't check once; it checks the whole time. So you could activate success, and then he's still checking for that to pay the cost for the effect. So you don't miss timing on him. So that makes him actually a whole lot more better now. But like I said guys before, I honestly think Chatnoir is a great deck. Chatnoir has to be rushed down or beat down. Might have to play 16 crit, but in all honesty, I think Big Belly is the better Great H deck out there currently at the moment. So. Like I said, guys, I love you. I guys talk to you later because I got new stuff. I love you. Bye.